squabbling over some peninsula's sovereignty. And in the end, our two main battle titans were nearly shredded by the guns of the enemy fleet. The weapons of mankind have at last grown strong enough to sunder Marley's armor. Headlines the world over hold up this battle as proof of our weakness. So we can't truly call it a victory for our nation, now can we? Well, speak. What do you make of this, McGaff?
Frankly, General, we knew this day would come, and it has. The power of the Titans has been surpassed, and our time's run out. We've been content to rely on the power of the Titans as we expand our colonial holdings. Meanwhile, countries that lack Titans rely on developed weapons to oppose them. And now our complacency is about to bite us in the ass. When it comes to ground engagements, our Titan forces should reign supreme for a while yet. That said, if aircraft keep advancing at this rate, they will soon make bombs rain from the sky. And when that time comes, Titans, the devils of the earth, will only be able to look up and watch.
We don't have any Titans with wings, do we?
Please, General. What I'm saying is that we can no longer
The
depend
Titans, yes. As a result, our global military dominance will soon falter. Or we've lost our grip on it already. It's funny. We've gone from the nation of heroes who crushed the alien devils to whatever the hell we are now.
Begging your pardon, General. If you'd forgive my boldness, I have some thoughts on this.
Ah, Zeke, the boy wonder. Go right ahead.
It's time we resume the parody operation, so that we can take control of the Founding Titan. It's just as Commander McGath was saying. We must adapt. Marley will need to modernize her military starting now. However, the world will not stand by and wait for her to do it. Reforming the army will take time, and the best way to buy that time is by giving the newspapers of the world a new headline to publish something like this. Marley defeats the devils of Paradis and seizes the power of all 9 Titans.
Forgive the reminder, but won't your term be up in a year?
Yes, and I'm quite anxious about whether or not Colt can inherit the full power of the Beast Titan.
Ah, I get it. You wish to use your last year to redeem yourself. You don't want to die with unfinished business, is that it?
You understand me completely. My father, Grisha Yeager, set something great and terrible in motion on that island. And as his former son, I would like to be the end of it. Sorry for insulting your competence to further my agenda, Colt.
No, I'm glad you did. Seeing all those officers listening to an Eldian was amazing. And you're right, there hasn't been a beast like you in history. Your beast is like a second Founding Titan. What makes you so special, Zeke? It's not like you have royal blood in your veins.
Who can say? Chances are I'll be dead before we can figure it out. Oh, and since you'll inherit the beast from me, you'll see my memories and learn my secret.
Your secret? About what?
The way I wipe my ass, it's real special. Hope you don't tell anyone.
Too late. I want a full report.
Commander!
You tell me everything, down to the number of hairs on your ass. Do you think Eldians deserve privacy?
Certainly not, sir.
So, you believe you can conquer parity in a year?
All that I can say for a fact is that I only have a year left to try, sir.
In the past 3 years, that island has swallowed up every survey ship we've sent to it, no survivors. Tell me, what do you make of that, Zeke?
Considering the fact that none of those 32 ships have returned, I think it's clear that we're dealing with more than one Titan. My best guess is that Aaron coordinated with the Colossal, a female, sinking our ships while blocking their escape.
A fair assessment. Our ships won't be able to land on the island without heavy support.
Right. And we do well to remember, it isn't just their Titans that pose a threat. Wait!
Sounded like you were having an extra sweet dream, so I thought I'd let you enjoy it.
You saved my life at Fort Slava. Thanks, Galliard. I owe you.
Don't want your thanks. If I had inherited the armored Titan 9 years ago, then none of this would have happened. My brother would still be alive. This wouldn't have gotten me trying to protect you.
This is Marcel's memories.
I haven't. But I learned what I needed to from my predecessor, Ymir. And ironically, grand fame for such a pitiful woman. She basically volunteered to give my brother's jaws back, right?
Yeah, she did.
What did you even do on that island anyway? Stumble around finding people to save you?
Yeah.
I saw you through her memories. You acted like you were the tough, reliable type, not at all like yourself. Did you think you could fill my brother's shoes?
Doc, we shouldn't pick on people who've been hit by artillery.
It's not my name, Pete. Stop it.
How are you?
It's been about 2 months since the last time I was human. Kind of forgot how the whole bipedal thing works. By the way, Rhina, you ought to visit Gaudi and the others. They're worried about you.
Right.
I'm pooped.
Feels like I haven't seen you in forever.
Really? Even though we're always fighting side by side.
Well, we shouldn't have to for a while.
We can go.
This way?
Sure.
Hey, if Titans become obsolete soon, what will that mean for us? If Eldians lose their use, Mr. Brown will be fine.
Yeah, I know.
They're enemy soldiers, probably survivors of the pure Titan attack. And once they get back home, they'll become living proof of how inhumane Titan warfare is. Every time this happens, it makes us Eldians look more like monsters. Good people of the world, let us wipe out the subjects of Ymir! Shit! 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 Shit!
Don't hit town property.
Rhina! So, you're good to walk again?
Yeah. What about all of you? Gabi? Udo?
I guess.
Zofia?
I'm alright.
Falco?
Hello?
Hey! Did you hear? They're gonna take us all back to Liberio soon! Come on, we can explore town until then!
Wait.
Never get chances like
Mr.
this.
Brown's
Let's
healing. He probably needs to get back to bed soon.
I'm all right. Don't worry.
Maybe you should go back to bed.
No, I'm coming with you guys. Hey, wait. Commander McGath said that place is only for lonely adults.
Are you sure? Because I just saw him go in. Don't worry so much.
Wait.
the courage of our Eldian goddess here. She took on an armored train, and she did it alone in the place of 800 Eldian soldiers.
Are you dreadful?
Come on, you big dummy, tell them why you did it. Comrades, you have any idea why this idiot risked her life to destroy that train? All right, I'll say it then. She did it for all of you, to save your sorry Eldian asses from the enemy's bullets.
I'll go shut him up.
Let's look the other way. Give him this one night. Not the first time I've seen her up there.
I really wish they'd stop letting my brother drink. And Gabi gets carried away too easily.
That said, if she keeps on performing at the level she has been, she'll get the armor.
Yeah. The girl who looks up to you more than anyone will inherit your Titan. And will die at age 27. And that's if an artillery shell doesn't take her down first. Are you really okay with that?
Did you just say what I think you did? How dare you claim that inheriting one of the 9 is less than an honor? If I choose to report this, it'll be you and your family dropped out of an airship at Titan next.
Wait, please don't do that. I'm so sorry. Allow me to correct myself. I, warrior candidate Falco Grice, wish to atone for my ancestors' crimes and for my wicked blood. Towards that end, I pledge my life to Marley.
And what are your thoughts on the honor of inheriting one of the 9, warrior candidate?
Inheriting one of the 9 makes you an honorary Marleyan. Nothing would make me prouder than to be given such a chance to display my loyalty to the motherland.
Then you must want to inherit the honor.
I don't just want to inherit the armor. I have to.
That's right. Surpass Gabi to protect her. Spare her from the dark future we face.
We're finally back! I swear the air tastes different here in Liberia. Yes, yes, help!
Please, I asked you not to yell.
Yeah, well, I asked you not to drink so much, Lightweight.
I don't understand who would give him wine in the first place.
I thought he looked like he could use a nightcap.
Come on, Colt. How could you spew week's kindness all over the train like that?
I suppose we should have shut them up after all.
Our comrades were chanting your name all night.
Colt put them up to it. No worries. You deserve a healthy dose of praise. What you did really was impressive. Thanks a lot, Pete.
Vice Chief Brown. Is he thinking the same thing as me? Does he want Eldians to be free from war too? If so, can I trust him?
All right. Take it easy. Enjoy your break.
Not me. I'll get back to training tomorrow.
What, are you trying to boost your grades? Ugh, you give me a break.
No, that's not what this is about.
Hey, you two. Try not to push yourselves too hard. Hey, Dad.
Zeke, Grandpa, Grandma. It's so good to see you.
We're so very proud of all your achievements.
I'm not done. Not yet.
Colt, Falco. There they are! Mom, Dad!
Gabi!
Gabi!
Raina, you must be exhausted. Let's get you home so you can rest.
Hey, Mom. A little rest sounds good.
I'll meet you all in a bit.
Crying out loud. Don't you know how to stand anymore?
Mr. Koslow, what's wrong with these soldiers?
Stay out of the way, you nosy brat. This is a sorry bunch of Eldians with mental trauma.
It happens to our guys too?
It's from all that time digging on the front lines, surrounded by bombs and bullets. In their heads, these guys are still in the trenches.
Wow, guess they're killer instincts, GP.
Hey, it's all right. You're not in danger. Your armband's on the wrong side. It's okay, sir. I'm sure that you'll get better. It's over now. You don't have to fight anymore.
The grenades landed exactly where I'd aimed them and blew the train right off its tracks. I'd actually pulled it off. But as I was running back to the trenches, the enemy shot a machine gun at me, and just as I was about to eat lead, Mr. Gallagher jumped in out of nowhere and protected me with his jaw tight. That's amazing, Gubby.
It sounds like a whole bunch of our soldiers owe their lives to your bravery. Our little girl has grown into an Eldian hero.
We couldn't be prouder of you, dear.
Rhina, do you think Gabi will become a warrior like you?
Yeah. After what she pulled off at Fort Slava, she's all but guaranteed to inherit my armor.
That's wonderful to hear. To think that our family will be blessed with 2 warriors, it's such a rare honor. I just hope you'll find a way to rid the world of those island devils. After that, our people will be able to live good lives.
Say, Rhina, not to pry, but I hear you barely escaped from those devils with your life.
Leave Rhino alone now. His time on that island isn't some lighthearted war story. Those devils put him through hell. So even if it wasn't classified, there's no way that it's something he would want to talk about.
You're right. Sorry, nephew. Forgive me.
No. I can tell you some things. As you know, I infiltrated their military. As expected, they acted like devils. Each of them was savage and cruel. During our induction, one devil started eating a potato. When the instructor yelled at her, she told him without hesitation she stole it because it looked good. She knew she'd crossed a line, so she bribed the instructor by offering him half the potato. However, the half she offered him was visibly smaller than her half. They don't even know what compromise means there. Each of them was more hopeless than the last. There was one guy so stupid he'd forget why he'd gone into the bathroom. An insincere jerk who only ever thought about himself. A soft-hearted oaf who only ever thought of others. A brave but single-minded fool. And a bunch of chumps who followed his lead. Alongside all those different people stood me and my comrades. The time that we spent there was truly hell. I said way too much. Forget it.
What do you mean by different people? They're bad people, right?
Of course they are, Gabi. They're all devils, and they're holding this whole world by the throat. They could unleash their army of huge titans at any moment, and crush us all beneath their feet. They aren't anything like you and me. We're good Eldians, and we have to stop them. We have to punish the wicked Eldians who abandoned us, who fled and built themselves a paradise on top of a mountain of corpses.
Everything okay, Gabi? You seem upset.
You do know that Aunt Karina's worried about you, right? She says that you changed on the island, that her kid is gone.
Well, I left as a 12-year-old boy and came back a grown man, so she's not exactly wrong.
It feels like you're lying, so...
Lying? Why would I bother?
Honestly, I have no idea, but I feel like Aunt Karina's worked it out.
Hey, good morning.
Looks like all of us are here now.
This is a rare occasion. Why are we all meeting in your office, Zeke? And where's the brass?
They're not here in this room. Can't we all just meet for some tea?
Sure.
Now then, the Battle of Fort Slava made it clear that conventional weapons are advancing fast. They'll soon be stronger than Titans. That's bad news on 2 fronts. We'll lose our tactical value as Marley loses her strength. This threatens the whole Eldian race. And there is but one solution. Marley must seize the founding Titan's power as well as the resources of Paradis. Before that, the world must be reminded of the terrible threat that island poses to us all.
And every good story needs a narrator. The Tiber family will provide one for us.
They're the keepers of the Warhammer. Is that right?
Yeah, but the Tibers have never once used the Warhammer Titan against an enemy state. They're known as the family that drove off King Fritz in the Great Titan War. They aren't hated like most Eldians. If we speak through the Tibers, the world will hear us out.
Astute as ever, Peak. You're exactly right.
But the Tibers have been living lives of luxury and freedom. They've never fought for their country or their people. Why should they get to play hero now?
I know how you feel, but the Tibers are just as concerned about Marley as we are.
Maybe. But there's...
If it saves our motherland, Marley, that's enough for me. Our duty as warriors is to support the Tibers and to serve as scaffolding as a new Marley is built.
Well said. Very soon a festival will take place here in Liberia.
You don't say.
Foreign dignitaries and VIPs will be invited to hear this announcement from the Tibers. We will conquer Paradis Island within the next year. The fates of the Eldian people and of Marley rest on this plan. We cannot let it fail. For the future of our motherland, Marley, we must join our hearts and minds as one.
All right then. Galliot has a complaint or two, but he always follows orders in the end.
If this is all they're saying in private, I'm not concerned.
I just wish Zeke hadn't thrown that comment in.
Not here in this room, huh? Will I have to go back to that damn island?
Honorary Marleyan, esteemed warrior, what he wanted to be, what he never could be. Did he choose the right path? Did he have a choice? Next episode, The Door of Hope.
We were abandoned by those whose blood runs through our veins. That's why we're forced to live in this wool ghetto. And it's why your father isn't here. Your father is Marleyan. So it's against the rules for him to be with us. If only we were Marleyan.
Oh yeah. Back then, I strove to be a warrior so Mom and I could become Marleyans.
Loose you can walk. Thunder! Run, you filthy seed of swine! Don't you want to become honorary Marleyan?
Did you guys hear? In just a few years, we'll be sent to attack Paradis Island. It's almost time for us to inherit our Titans. Out of us 7, 6 will be made warriors at once.
No way! I'll finally become Marleyan!
Huh? What are you excited for? If anyone's getting left behind, it's you.
What?
What do you got that the rest of us don't? Are you real strong? Real smart? A crack shot? Good in a fight, maybe? No. You only made it this far by constantly going on about your love for Marley. Yes, sir, I'll slaughter those island devils just as soon as I've licked your boots. Hey!
Are you seriously insulting our mission? How dare you? You almost sound like a stray restorationist.
Huh?
You traitor! I knew it! I'll report you to the commander for this!
Report this, you little shit! Well, one more?
Not enough, Porco!
Anyone can whine about how much they hate the island. That's why you'll be doing it here for the next 13 years.
Porco! Come on, Pete, let's go. Hurry after us as soon as you're done crying. I'll catch another beating if you're late.
Rhina, I'm sorry.
Get up, Rhina.
I have to become a Marleyan so I can live with my mom and dad. Can't wait 13 years. But it's like he said, I'm weak.
It isn't gonna be Porco's decision to make. And well, loyalty's more important than he might think. Right, Annie?
Huh? Dunno. I was distracted.
So this goal, are you sure it's what you want?
Huh?
You get 13 years, and that's it.
But I'll be a hero for every one of them. If I can defeat the devils on Paradis, I'll have saved the whole world. And after that, my parents will be proud to call me son.
I wish something would happen.
Aaron! I finally found you!
Alright. Let me clean up. And I gotta change colors again. Let's just connect on.